This is my guide to cooking steaks, medium rare to well done. That's right, we're going to show you exactly how to cook the steaks. We get a lot of requests of, how are steaks supposed to be cooked? I'm Chef Don McMillan, been cooking for over 60 years. I've actually owned and operated my own cooking school, the 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 Cooking School in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Our most popular classes were our outdoor grilling classes and our steak classes. Yes, of course. What's not to love about steaks? So I get these questions a lot, how do I cook the perfect steak? How do I know when it's done? You've worked in the restaurants, you've cooked steaks, many steaks. Sometimes you can just look at by touching them. Well, I'm going to tell you that. One way to do it is this. You can use your, right here where your thumb is. So there's rare, medium, and well done. You can feel how this tightens up, and that's when you want to touch it. So when I touch the steak, I can see, you can see how it's nice and rare in there. Another way that I like to do it is using my thermometer, okay? And I put it into the center of the steak, and I get 125, perfect for rare, 135, medium rare, and so on. You'll see that. And by the way, I'm going to put everything down below so you don't have to memorize it. You can just go ahead and look at it. It's going to be there. Now, before we get cooking, let me just tell you, we want to have you hit that like button, because when you do that, we're going to notify you of all our videos. And we've got so many steak videos coming up. You don't want to miss any of them. Also, subscribe, as well as check out the comments below. Tell me what you think. Maybe you've got some questions. I'd love to respond, okay? So to get started, I'm going to use my cast iron pan. Let's go ahead and turn this on right now. Okay, so look, this is a beautiful steak, strip loin steak. I've actually cut it in half because I want to show you how it looks when we slice it, how it's cooking in the pan, all right? Season it very simply, salt and pepper, right? So I'm using kosher salt. You could also use some sea salt, would work just as well. All right, very simply that. Let's flip them over. Look at those beautiful steaks. Yep, a little more salt and pepper both sides. Great. Now into the pan it goes. I'm going to add some butter. Let them, yep. We'll put our steaks right in the pan. Right there and right here. So we're going to get a beautiful sear on both sides of the steak, and I'm also going to sear the steak around the edges as well. So look at that. They're just cooking up beautifully. I love cooking in a cast iron pan. It gives me such good temperature control because these pans get hot and the temperature is even on the whole bottom. So I don't have those little hot spots or cold spots. So just let it set just for a little while. As I told you before, if you feel it, you can see, of course, obviously you can see this is a rare, but as it's cooking up, the muscles get a little bit tighter, and you can just feel from a rare all the way to a well done. Of course, a well done is going to be the absence of any kind of liquid or moisture inside the steak. It's going to be a little bit drier, but for people who like it that way, I think they deserve to have it that way, okay? That's my feeling on that. The customer is always right. All right, time to turn the steak. Look at that. Look at that beautiful sear. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness, gorgeous sear. Beautiful. I'm going to add a little more butter, and we're going to give it a little more flavor. Just baste it with that butter. Okay, so let's go ahead and just check the temperature now, and we just push down, and we're getting it's still rare. You see how it's just pushing in there? Still beautifully rare. And we want to cook it to a medium rare first, and then we're going to cook the other one all the way to a well done. And again, how would I know? Using a thermometer or just using in temperature. So I'm going to go ahead and place the temperature in this one right here, right through the center, and we'll see what it comes up as. Okay, so this is my medium rare. I'm pulling it at 130. It's going to cook up 5 more degrees to 135 to give me the beautiful medium rare that I'm looking at. Now, this is the one I'm going to cook to a well done. So let's check this temperature and see where we're at over here. We're doing an internal temperature. When I put the thermometer in there, I want it to be about 1 inch into the center of the steak. All right, I got 130 on this one as well. So we'll let that cook just a little bit longer. Okay, I've got my well done. I'm pulling it at 155. It's going to come up to 160. But you got to let it rest. So now my steaks have rested. Medium rare, well done. I let them rest anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes because those juices have to get redistributed, right? And now we're going to see what they actually look like inside. Okay, let's cut them. Look at this. Look, medium rare. See what we're looking at? The rare right in the center, a nice crust on both sides. Now let's check out. This is the well done. Look at that. Barely pink in the middle. And we got a beautiful crust going in more deeper. Now, of course, if you like it well done, then it would be all like that. But you do want some juice in there. See? Isn't that just a beautiful, well done steak and a gorgeous medium rare steak? I hope you've been watching, because if you do so, your steaks will come out perfect every time. Remember to let it rest. See these juices just flowing out of there? You wanted some of those juices to make it flavorful, but look how beautifully well done this one is and how gorgeous medium rare is. Steak lovers rejoice, because this is how it's done. Okay, so you definitely want to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button, put some comments down below. We'd love to share. There's so many different steaks out there in this world, and every one of them we want to be cooked perfect to your satisfaction. And please, the Patreon is so important. It helps us produce these shows, helps us put these things on, because you know there's so much that you want to see and so much I love to share. After 6 decades of cooking, I just want to do that. And to do so, I'm going to give you exclusive content. You're going to see these videos before anybody else sees them. And we're going to do it all without any ads. And to kick it up a notch, we're going to show you some behind the scenes stuff that you're definitely going to want to see. So thank you so much for watching. And also remember, when you're cooking with Chef Don, it's always simple and steak delicious.